This is not a race. You don't have to run. You might even slow it down. Take a look around instead of chasing everyone. Nothing to prove, no point to make. If when it's said and done, you know in your heart that your song is sung.
Have you guys ever watched those superhero movies back in the day where there's, let's say, a group of kids in some type of school where they gain superpowers at a certain age, and then there's that one kid that didn't get anything and feels left out? Yeah, that's basically how I view myself growing up for a long time. It's like you feel like everybody around you has these different talents, and then there you are. You know what I mean? I don't think it's just me, but I feel like for everyone, it's difficult. To sort of find what you're really called to do, like your main purpose. Like for the longest time, I've been going to school just knowing that I do gotta study, but why? Where am I going? You know what I mean? No way. So I just been going to school just to do it. So I really took time to really dig into myself and try to find what exactly am I supposed to be doing? Like, what do I love doing? You know what I mean? From there, I found this burning desire that I've always had since I was a kid, and that's giving, right? To give. I remember there was one time my brother and I, our dad brought us these two RC cars. It was like 2012, 13, and these RC cars were so powerful. They were like this big with big tires. They were like monster trucks, you know what I mean? That's what it was. It had these batteries, right, that you had to charge on the wall. Once it's full, you could play all day. And yeah, so I loved it so much to a point that when it's low, I would plug it in and then wait for it to recharge until it's 100 again to go outside and play again. Like I would sit next to the outlet and just wait all day, literally. Yeah, I'm not sure what age I was, probably 7 or 8, around there. I was really that attached to it. And I remember one time this family came and they had a child that was around our age, so 7, 8. At that time, we had fun, you know what I mean? The parents are doing their thing. And then us, the kids, me and my brother, and this kid, I don't know his name. I don't even know where he's at today. I just hope he's okay. But playing, and then when it was time to go, he looked really sad, right? I mean, he just had a lot of fun, and now it's time to go, right? And then I just felt this, like my heart and my stomach. You know that nervous feeling when you're about to present in front of a whole school class. That type of feeling really hit me. And I'm looking at my big, truck. I had this need to give it to him just so he could feel that same happiness I felt, that same excitement. And I said, I'm a kid, right? So I just do it. Other than that, I have nothing else to play with. That's literally the only thing I had that really kept me. I could barely go to sleep because I was too excited for the next morning. That was really how much I was attached to this thing. And so I gave it to him. He was really happy and excited and all that stuff. After that, of course, you're gonna miss whatever that was. I really felt good. It came from a good place. So just something that I'm really attached to, that's really important to me. I would give it to the next person so they could feel that same excitement, so they don't feel down at all. I feel like that's my thing, you know what I mean? That's my thing. That's my burning desire. That's what they call it, to give. And I really am going to take this opportunity. That's why I come to YouTube, to use this opportunity to, do already what I do, but at a greater level. There's no limit on YouTube. You can make any amount of money, any amount of subscribers. That allows me to do what I'm already doing. As long as I'm uplifting a person with my words, that their life is changing today, that I'm there at the right time, that's all I need. It means a lot to me, honestly. Seeing a person and they watch me and then they're just like, oh, okay, maybe there is a chance. That's really my goal with everything I'm doing. Yeah, I really love to give. I just simply learned how to be in the moment because I am 19 right now. I'm not at my max. We're all starting out. And for those who watch my videos and like, yo, you're in such a nice apartment, right? You're in such a nice apartment. Like, what do you do? And all, man, I'm a student in university. So just know that all this that you see, right? I don't come on here to come here and flex on anyone. Now, I just love showing good habits, and that helps me too. Like going back in my own videos, it just helps me like to remind me that, hey, not only that you're practicing good habits and you're taking care of your health, your mental, you're also giving someone else a great perspective on how to be as a young man in 2024. So don't ever feel bad about yourself because you're 19 still living with your mom. That's completely normal. You could be 20, 21. As long as you don't got it figured out, it's not bad to still be under your parents. That's completely fine. As long as you're trying to live on purpose, as long as you're designing your future on paper, as long as you're really putting in the effort to try and change and flip around your situation, that's okay. But you need to stay under your parents as long as you need to, and not as long as you want, but as long as you need. Other than that, I am supported by my father, of course, and I'm always grateful. I tell him that. And yeah, my true motivation in all of this is that I am changing somebody's life today. That's my motivation. Even if I don't upload today, I have videos that's already up. People are constantly viewing my channel. They're being helped. Usually people my age, I'm 19, right? It could go from 19 to 30. It doesn't matter. Age doesn't really matter in this. As long as you're putting in little by little, as long as you're progressing, that's all that matters, right? You will get to the points you want to get, the amount of work you're putting in today. You don't have to rush. Everything is okay. Just take care of yourself. What I put usually is my spirituality, the Lord, Jesus Christ. He teaches me moral laws and stuff, so that's what I keep to carry myself as a man. That's where my values come from and nowhere else. I make sure my health and then family, I have my education, of course. That's what keeps me going, and I want to set an example that you don't have to drop out. You don't have to put yourself in difficult situations to make it up. You'll make it up anyway. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, man. I want to be this example that, hey, you can stay in school and still make it to even higher places, you know what I mean? And yeah, I do got a lot of passion for what I'm doing. And me, I don't have the best camera. Yes, I recorded on an iPhone 15, but quality wise, you could get that on an iPhone 13, 12. It's 4K and 30 FPS, and that could be obtained anywhere. But it's still challenging enough to only use an iPhone and a laptop, no external disk. So that's how I maneuver throughout my stuff. And I never complain. I always make sure to use what I have. And then when it's time to upgrade to a camera, different tools that's gonna help me do things differently according to what I want, then cool, it's gonna happen. Yeah, so I just hope you get this message, the right way, that this may guide you in whatever you're doing, and know that God supports your career, put it in his hands, and he's going to add the increase. So it's very important. And always remember that success is the opportunity to do more of what you're already doing. Always keep that in mind. Yeah, don't let no money make you change who you are from the beginning. Just keep doing that. Keep being authentic, and things are going to fall in place regardless. As long as you're doing what you love from a genuine place, everything will be okay. And so I just want to say thank you to the YouTube community for accepting me, for accepting my values and adopting my values, adding it to yourselves. I might see you in the next one.
One more thing.
Don't go with your song still inside you. Let it guide